Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So today we are going to continue our little journey on air tooling, making tooling for the air hammer. Now, this air hammer is like an air chisel thing that you would find at your local hardware store. I do have a link in the description to the one that I have bought. It's a Husky air hammer. This is not a sponsored video, but that is an affiliate link, so that helps the channel. If you chose to buy one through the internet, may consider that as an option. It does help the channel. So full disclosure there. So what are we getting into? What we are getting into is this right here is going to be the part that sits in the anvil. Now I'm wanting to make a complete rivet set for this air tool, and I've made in previous videos how to make the ball end punch to make this rivet set that we're about to do, and how to take and do that for the top set, and this is the bottom end of the set that we are going to work on now. What I've got in the fire here is a piece of 1 inch by 1 inch or 25 mil by 25 mil square bar stock mild steel, and I'm heating the end, and I'm heating approximately 4 inches of material on the end of this thing, or 100 mil. Now that is something that you can choose to do this other ways. You can have larger stock and draw down a tenon out of it. This particular method, I'm going to use a bump up method, so this way it's more of a wedge shape that goes in the hardy hole of the anvil versus the classic stem method that you're used to seeing on most hardy tools like that. So without further ado, let's get this over to the anvil and start jumping this up. Okay everybody, so this is what we've got so far. So I went ahead and upset this, and I actually used a swedge block. I forgot to press record on this one, but I used my swedge block that I forged in another video. You can find that video on my channel. But I used this homemade swedge block that I forged, and I went ahead and upset that a little bit in that round block. Now, you may be asking yourself, why are you doing it round like that? In a second. The reason why we wanted to take and do it round like that, or give it a little bit of relief on the dome, is because we want the center, we want the rivet to contact the two pieces of metal, or to be able to, put the metal together, instead of the actual tool. If you have the tool hit first before those rivets are fully set, it'll never fully set them, or you'll leave a ring or some sort of pressed down forged material around the actual rivet itself. But as you can see with this swell upset area here, it'll only tighten up as you hammer on it here, but you're not actually going to be using full hammer strokes on this with like a regular big hammer. This is going to go in the hardy hole. We're going to heat this up really, really good, and we're going to drive in our ball punch from our air hammer that we did in another video. So once again, we'll just go ahead and heat this up really good, and then I'll drive this in. But there's not really much else to it. You clean it up, and then you're done, pretty much, with mild steel. There's no point in hardening it, tempering it, or anything else like that. Again, it's just mild steel, but it will hold up probably for my lifetime. So, without further ado, I'll go ahead and get another heat on that. I'll drive that in, and that will be the completion of this rivet series. Be sure to check back when I make some tongs using this whole setup and actually do the riveting itself. This whole series has been brought on by a tong making class that I am actually teaching, and this is just a good way of doing some production riveting of tongs. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, be sticking around for that bonus clip of where we finish this off. God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one.